Hi guys, I'm here with a jailbreak related video today. I have recently, last week, got the iPhone 6 in silver, and obviously I jailbroke it that night that I got it. For months I had the 6 Plus, but obviously there was no jailbreak out for it at the time, so I haven't been jailbroken for quite a long time now. It's been quite a few months. So I'm going to do a bunch of videos. There's going to be a lot of how-to videos of tweaks that I've come across or other people have come across, and if you need help with that, hopefully I can cover it for you by showing you the video. So this video is, as I said, is going to be a what's on my iPhone 6 but jailbreak edition. So there will be another video where I will take this theme off so that you can see the icons more clearly, and that will be to cover App Store sort of related apps, not just jailbreak. So yes, this is my jailbroken iPhone's home screen, and yeah, I think this, I mean, even though it's a little bit glitchy, I think that we've come a long way since iOS 7 when you first jailbroke. Lots more can be skinned and stuff now. I mean, it is slowly getting back to the good old days of iOS 6 because devs are able to make tweaks that allow you to add a skin to things such as the folders here. They look pretty much exactly the same as folders did in iOS 6. So yeah, things are coming together quite nicely. Even if it is taking a couple of years, it is still getting there, and it's one of the main reasons to be back on iPhone from Android. A jailbroken iPhone, you can't beat it really, as long as it's not like respringing or going safe mode and stuff. Obviously this jailbreak is pretty new still, so you are bound to come across some dodgy tweaks. You've just got to be really careful. The tweaks that I've listed on my website, they generally have worked for me. I've had a few safe mode incidents. I think that was because of the icon bundlesy tweak, where it gives you the name. If you swipe up on the icon, it gives you the name of the bundle for it. So I think that one's called Flimfo. That is pretty much the only one that has caused me to have any sort of safe mode issues. So yeah, this is my home screen, and this is by Tiffany. Starting with the status bar, obviously you can see that everything's themed on there. I've got a custom made Zepp by Tiffany. Signals are themed. I've got no signals in my house, you know, it's always the same here, so you can't see the signal bars there. But the three hearts at the top, they're Wi-Fi bars. And open notifiers. I can't remember who made these, but they're like a pre-sized version of the icons anyway. You can see the lock icon there, and the battery, which you need to turn on battery percentage because it's not a true battery, it's just an image, so you need to make sure you have that percentage on there, otherwise you won't know what percent your battery is, and that's just basically playing with fire really, isn't it? So yeah, that's included in the theme, all the status bar stuff. That will automatically theme as soon as you download and set the theme. The thing is with it is, if you want to use icons on the status bar which are in colour, you will have to download some tweaks, which I will show you momentarily. Then you've got the wallpaper, which is a custom by Tiffany, and then the icons, which are included in the theme, badges, which are included in the theme. I'm using a widget from Cydia, which I will tell you the name of when I get there, and the weather icons are by Sahar. And yeah, I think that's all on the home screen. And on the next screen, obviously the folders, which are included in Tiffany's theme. The background is from Brit's blog, which I will link possibly in the description box, but you can just go to my site anyway and look at the blog list roll thing I've got on there. It should have Brittany's and Tiffany's on there anyway. So the best way to show you, probably to begin with, is to go to my settings, and in the settings, if you scroll right down, this whole section here is all the tweaks that I have currently on my phone. Activator, I'm not sure which app it comes with, but it comes with a certain, not app, a tweak, it comes with a certain tweak when you download it. I think it is mandatory that you have it on your phone if you want things to run smoothly. I'm not entirely sure what it does manually if you do stuff with it, but you know, I leave it on there because obviously it's supposed to be on there. Anchor is a new one with this jailbreak. I don't know if it was in the last jailbreak because I wasn't really jailbroken for very long. But this is new to me and I haven't had any problems with it. It is a really nice tweak. It is very similar to Gridlock back in the iOS 6 days, but the only issues I have had with it is in conjunction with using Springtomize, which I'll show you. It is a little bit dodgy of where you put the icons. It takes quite a little while to get the icons where you want because they snap somewhere else when they're not supposed to. So once you've done it, it looks alright. You can move the icons wherever you want anyway, so you can't complain. CC background is this. It just allows you to add a background to your control center, so it's just a small little tweak, which is nice. Classic folders is the tweak that you will need if you want to change your folder and folder backgrounds, as I showed, and the only one that I am aware is working correctly is if you actually get the legitimate paid copy of it, so no going to the other versions of it. Colourful Keyboard Pro, or KBD shortened thingy. This is to have a custom skin on your keyboard. It is what it is. It's not colour keyboard like you used to have. The keyboard is a bit dodgy when you use it in certain things. Like if I pull down for Spotlight, it will be this colour. The skin won't work. In Tweetbot as well, it's this colour. I don't know how to get it to skin. But then in other apps, most apps, if I just show you, it will work. But the other issue is I find when you press the emoji, the skin stays, so depending on what keyboard you're using, it might be a little bit difficult to see what emoji there are. It's not that bad for this one. But yeah, it's just a nice alternative to having the plain white keyboard. And Display Recorder is the recording software I always use to record my screen, like now. Should we try and say it again? EKG is for getting the status bar signals into colour, which if you want to just quickly pause the video and look at my settings as you go, that is how I have it in colour, all these icons, so they're not just the stock black and white like it does with iOS 7 and iOS 8. Lock glyph, this is another one to me. It's just for a icon on the lock screen. As you can see, that donut that's flashing, it's just with this nice little icon there. And where was I? Lock HTML4 is for the lock screen as well. So as you can see, I have that weather widget on the lock screen, and that's because of Lock HTML, just basically some customization on your lock screen. Messages customizer is to be able to do this, put a background there or colour your bubbles, things like that. And I have NC wallpaper, which is notification wallpaper, so just adding a wallpaper there. This is what I mean about it starting to come together like iOS 6 days, because you're able to do things like this now. Open Notifier, which are these little icons at the top of my screen, which shows that I have a notification for that app. Paperboard, I only use this for the notes background, which is this, so my notes background looks like that. And Springtomize 3, had all the Springtomizers ever since I first jailbroke on iOS 5 point something. Springtomize 3 just allows you, I mainly use it for the animations, like I'll turn on custom speed and push it right down to the left side so that there is hardly any lag between opening and closing apps. Dock, I add another icon to the dock, so it's not just 4. And mainly using the pages screen so that I can add columns and put padding in so they get the icons closer together. Yeah, it just has a bunch of stuff really that you can play about with, and it allows you to change certain things. Winterboard, obvious reasons. This is like a majorly old app. Tweak, sorry, I keep saying app. It's a majorly old tweak. You obviously use it for setting themes and stuff. X status colour, I'm not entirely sure about this one. I think it's something to do with the signals again, like having them in colour, but I don't know why you need both. I'm a little bit confused, but I have both because as far as I'm aware it doesn't work having just one. So Zeppelin, so these are all the Zeppelin that I have. currently, and it's just to place that icon at the top in the status bar. So they're all the ones that you can see and you've got settings for. There are some hidden ones, so if I go to Cydia, load. So in Cydia, oh yeah, we didn't cover any of this either because they didn't have the sense for it, but Byte Font 2 is what you need if you want to change your fonts, and Classic Badges is what you need if you don't want that flat red badge that comes with iOS 7 and iOS 8. If you want to change that to something, well, anything of your choice, like I have the heart one, then that's the tweak that you need. What else have I got here? Flex 2. That is a tweak that you will need if you want to get rid of the shadow on your wallpaper. The I think they call it the gradient shadow, which is horrible. It darkens your wallpaper and it makes it look really horrible. So Tiffany's got a frequently asked questions section on her blog now, which covers how you go about getting rid of that using Flex. Reloading data? What are they doing that for? So yeah, I totally think that you need to go ahead and download that tweak. It's one of the best ones so far. Eye Cleaner, I always have Eye Cleaner. It generally just frees up a crap load of space. Like yesterday, I used it for the first time since jailbreaking my phone, and it freed up 2 GB worth of space, which is always good on a 16 GB phone. Icon bundles you will need if you want to use any of my themes or anybody else's who, you know, has a website or something like that, like Tiffany or Brittany or Secondberry, or I can't think. I'm not with it. It is quite early in the morning for me. I haven't had enough coffee, let's put it that way. iFile, which you will also need if you want to download stuff off of my website or anyone else's. You'll need iFile to move stuff around and paste and copy and delete files if you need to free up space, that sort of thing. iWidgets, obviously to have widgets on your home screen. That is just the biggest, other than being allowed to change your font. I think Apple really screwed up with the whole widget scenario, not allowing you to have widgets on your home screen. I mean, they're getting there slowly with their notification widgets in the notification center, but not good enough. And I have, what am I doing? Hurrying up with this, I hope, because this is probably very long, and it's going to be even longer when I do the other one. It's because I stop rambling. I like to ramble. Oh, that's the that Sensue iWidgets pack is that widget I showed you earlier with the weather forecast for over the week. It's a really good widget pack, but you will, excuse me, you'll need to know how to change the weather settings so that it complies with your own, and you know, with the weather icons. If you want your own custom set, you'll need to know how to do that. And I do believe on my YouTube channel there is a video showing you just how to do that. So, or you can go to Tiffany's site again with her frequently asked questions, because she has just given a short tutorial on how to do that. And what else do we have here? I think that's it. Yep, we saw everything else in my settings. God, I don't know what is wrong with me. I think I've got hay fever, I'm not sure, but anyway, so yeah, that is what is on my jailbroken phone so far. Obviously, I wouldn't suggest particularly veering too far away from the list that I've got of tweaks, because at the moment, as I said, it is quite a fresh jailbreak. You know, you will risk getting the boot loop thing going on if you download a dodgy tweak, and you know, in worst case scenario, you can restore your phone if it needs to be restored, but obviously you're going to start risking not being able to jailbreak again. I think we're alright at the moment because iOS 8.4 is the latest version of iOS that is out, and I do believe that can be jailbroken. I'm on iOS 8.3, so yeah, it's just a matter of when the next iOS comes out. I don't know if that will be iOS 9 now, in possibly August, September time, before the new iPhone arrives. But yes, just be careful with what you download. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it and you want to see more videos or more how-to videos, then make sure you give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and also leave a comment if there is anything in particular you would like me to record for you. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye!